Right. It didn't switch to the right thing.
Miriam.
Hi. I'm Chris. I'm one of the co-founders, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow.
I was squirreled.
We are getting some drop frames. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. So thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Okay, I lowered the bit rate. So we got a bunch of people in here. Looks like Dennis is here, so is Visual Keto and Shauna. Let's see. They're talking back and forth.
Hello,
Emily is here.
Hi,
Kathy
Emily.
says good evening. Back in the cold from lovely Florida. Right. Like a 70-degree difference or something like that.
It's cold here.
It was nuts. Anyway, Storm Chasing Gal is here. Trine says good evening, everyone. Care Bear says hello, Bears. Margie is here.
Hello.
To Chris and beautiful Miriam. Gigi says good evening, everyone.
Hi, Gigi.
Shauna says snazzy in black and white. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My shirt's actually blue. You just can't tell.
Oh, it sure is. Some Jason Gal says, "How's the fam?" Nobody died while we were gone, but the kids did not get up.
Piled up
on Thursday.
They forgot to go to school one day.
Was it Thursday? Yeah, I think it was Thursday.
Was it?
And because Friday they were okay, but...
Yeah, it was Thursday. They just didn't get up with their alarms, and so they called and said, will you excuse me? I'm going to leave right now, and I'm already late. So I'm like, oh yeah.
Anyway, Marianne is here, so is Crystal. Says, y'all hair looks great. Okay.
Thank you.
Annabella says, howdy, Chris and Miriam. Lynn says, Blueberry is on the way. Gina is here. So that's a terrific Tuesday. James is here from Central Texas. Lady Fritzator says, hello, monochrome keto people. Again, Miriam's is blue, apparently.
It does feel like black, though.
Lori
It's
says,
very
hi,
dark
everyone.
blue.
Nan says it's freezing rain in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's cold.
Shauna says, at my scrapbook retreat, I took some keto fudge. My friend went home, bought stuff. I made more fudge in the hotel. Nice. Okay.
Sorry, I'm yawning. I just sat down and I'm like, wow.
It was actually really funny. Miriam was like on the ground. She was slowly sliding down.
Because we got up at 4 o'clock this morning, which is not that weird.
Actually, it was not 4 o'clock.
It was 4 o'clock Eastern time.
It was 3:55 a.m. Eastern time, which is 1:55 a.m. Mountain time.
Because it's ahead.
Yeah, I know. In Mountain time, it's 1:55.
No.
Yes, because 3:55
backwards
is 1:55.
You're right.
So
we got up really early this morning to get on our flight to come home.
Hey, but we made it.
And so it feels like
we've been awake for a long time.
To our bodies, so we're kind of tired.
We have been awake right now for 18 hours and counting.
I am looking forward to sleeping in my bed, though.
Right.
Because the hotel is really nice, but my bed is nicer.
Annabelle made some keto meringues today.
Nice.
Let's see. Marianne says, I hope you enjoyed your visit here in Florida. It was a lot of fun.
It was so
Dennis
fun.
is jet lag. We haven't gotten to the point of jet lag yet because
we're just tired.
We flew in. We actually had to stop by the accountant and sign 1099s.
On our way home from the airport.
And then Miriam stayed here, and I went to work.
Because I wasn't going to go to work for like 3 hours. I had laundry to do and kids to see.
Yeah.
So I stayed home and did laundry and didn't make PSMF bread. So then I didn't have PSMF bread grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh, you could have made PSMF bread all day.
I know.
But you did wash clothes.
I did, and folded clothes and put it away. And I unpacked all my suitcase.
Let's see. Kathy says, I took packets of Keto Chow for a family emergency. And I think I converted 2 friends to Keto Chow. One has already placed an order.
Nice. Thanks, Kathy.
Heath is here. Hi, Heath. Storm Chasing Gal says, Starbucks 2X caffeine with maple bourbon pecan syrup is so good.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, and Kathy, I'm sorry you had a family emergency.
Yes. GGB says, welcome home. Let's see. Exposing Darkness says, anyone make blueberry creamy? So, funny thing.
Yes.
I don't actually like blueberry pie, Keto Chow, as a creamy very much. It doesn't taste
As good.
as good. Like,
Yeah.
I like it as a shake a
Well,
lot.
The thing about the creamy is it mutes the flavor even more.
Yeah.
So if you like eating ice, then you'll like Ninja Creamies. Because
I made a chocolate
it's
one
just
today.
not super flavorful.
I came home from the flight, grabbed a chocolate Ninja Creamy out of the thing, and took that to work and had it for lunch.
Okay.
And it was fantastic. But when I make the blueberry pie and the Ninja Creamy, it just ends up with not a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
And that's just
I think that's just how it is. It's just the other ones you don't notice it as much.
Yeah.
Because you're used to it. That's just how Ninja Creamies are.
Annabella says I made PSMF bread and it toasted and had it with butter and keto honey.
Oh, nice.
I felt like Winnie the Pooh.
That's so awesome.
Debbie says, hello from frozen North Texas. I got my blueberry yesterday and had blueberry waffle for breakfast with bacon and chocolate core tonight.
With the Wagyu.
And I agree with Miriam.
Yeah.
It tastes like chocolate icing.
Right.
Carrie Brown is here. Says, my peeps.
Carrie.
Shauna says, I got home from my scrapbook retreat to 2 big bags of blueberry Keto Chow. Oh, that smelled so yummy.
Nice.
Jackie is here. Started watching The Walking Dead again for like the 5th time.
That's fun.
I've watched it for the 0th time.
I watched the last Harry Potter this week.
Yes, you did. You
While I
finished it
was on
not
the
long before we
Airplane.
we airplaned in.
Yep.
Sam
Sam and I
made
watch
blueberry
it when we're at
pancakes.
Shots because he has to sit there for 30 minutes. So when we started Shots, so that's how long we've been watching it since he started Shots.
Okay.
Because we've been through all of the Harry Potter movies at 30-minute increments at a time.
He says I'm a blasphemer because the blueberry makes wonderful creamy. Hey, we
I
all
like
have
it.
different tastes.
I like it as a creamy.
It's like my grandpa always said, if everyone had the same taste, they'd all be after your grandma.
Right.
Actually, no, he never said that. But a comedian said that once. Carrie says, flavorful Ninja Creamy Chow recipes coming soon.
Yes, do look for those.
Annabelle says, I love the blueberry pie as ice cream, but I don't have a creamy. It was so yum. Lynette's here.
Hi, Lynette.
Exposing Darkness has only made blueberry chaffles. I have not made the blueberry as chaffles.
Why have we not done that?
I don't know.
I'm
That's a
doing
good
that
question.
tomorrow for breakfast.
And Letty Fritzader points out, cold always mutes the flavor. That's how you can eat sardines and tolerate them. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense, though.
Heather, whose
Hi,
picture is a baby, says, hello,
Heather.
friends.
I miss you.
Mike says the 0th time. Is that even a word? Why not? It's the naughties. Whatever.
Oh.
Exposing Darkness says they made core with stevia egg pudding even before 2KK's video.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they should be making that pretty soon.
Yeah.
Gridlock says, good evening, y'all. I made a delicious dinner of Costco Kirtland quarter-pound hot dogs on the Rectech. Loving my grill smoker, essential cooking device. It's a medical device. Don't forget that.
Yes.
Thinking of smoking a keto-fied meatloaf. My favorite way to make a meatloaf now is to take a chub of sausage, cut it open, and just stick it on the grill.
I want that right now.
And then when it comes out,
Will
you
you
slice
go
it
make
up.
it right now?
Nope. I
Like,
don't know. We
I'll
don't,
just have.
we don't have any
that.
that are thawed. They're all frozen.
I'll call someone.
Jackie says if you make the shakes
Okay.
and then let them sit
Will you
for a
get the
day or
sausage out
two,
of the freezer,
then
please?
put them in the creamy to freeze, do you think it would make it stronger?
Wait. What did
If you make the shakes and let them sit for a day or no.
No,
I don't think that would change
I don't think
the
it would
flavor.
change it in the creamy. But that's a good.
Well, because
good
I'm
thought.
mixing when I'm mixing it up for the Ninja Creamy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm always using butter. I'm always using a blender, and because I'm using hot water, the stuff is mixing immediately. So
Yeah. But I can see why you'd think that because the flavor comes in stronger as you drink it.
Jackie
But
says
it
I watch
doesn't.
all the Harry Potters at least once a year, usually twice.
Yeah. I have been trying to talk the kids into doing a Lord of the Rings marathon.
Okay.
You know what? I'll just turn it on.
Guess what?
And they'll
I
just
totally
appear.
ruined Miriam's day by starting to watch the Rings of Power
Yes,
series on Amazon.
Without me.
She didn't even know it was a thing.
I did not because I don't know things.
I watched that today, and I also watched
was a lot
Glass
of-
Onion without
A
her
lot of
on the aeroplane.
I watched a lot of the Glass Onion over
But
your
you're like,
shoulder.
why is that person?
How are they dead
Why is
and
the
not
guy
dead?
shooting his gun in the swimming pool?
Why did he even have his gun in the swimming pool?
Because
that just
he's
doesn't
a
make
caricature.
sense.
He's Dave Bautista, and that's just what he was doing.
Well, whatever.
Yep.
It's fine.
Well, Chris Jones made chocolate mint twice today, and it was double delicious.
Because chocolate mint's amazing.
And Andy says the blueberry is delicious. I made my last gingerbread, though, this morning. I'll get more next season.
Oh.
Are we almost out of gingerbread? I think we
hope
still have
not.
quite a lot.
I hope we're not out.
GGB says, guess who managed to hold back chocolate, toffee, and raspberry cheesecake from the movers, but forgot to hold on to a shaker bottle. I might need to make an emergency GNC run. They also have shaker bottles. They're usually the generic ones
cheapo
in
ones.
Walmart.
They have them at Walmart. Or like I bet they even have them at like a Walgreens or CNS or...
Lady Fritzator says, I made my creamy with coffee instead of water and brings up the whole experience.
Nice.
Annabella uses almond milk and cream for the ice cream. Nice.
Sounds good. Sounds really good.
And Annabella liked my joke about the grandpa. Anyway.
I'm not wanting to have ice cream because I'm already missing the Florida heat. So
yeah.
I will have to sit in front of the fireplace if I eat ice cream.
Sean says, I watched all the Harry Potters before going on the cruise last year, so when we visited Universal, I would have some inkling of Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Shauna loved Glass Onion. I thought it was pretty good. Gina says, I just finished watching all of The Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Supposing Darkness wants to try egg pudding.
Me too. I want to do that too.
Let's see. Catherine says, used unsweetened core in chili along with the taco flavor. That's an interesting thing.
Oh, yeah. Because I've heard of people putting chocolate into chili.
And chili, yeah. Kathy says, I bought a generic shaker, and after the first time in dishwasher, the flip lid would not seal. Love the blender bottle ones. That's probably why people ask us if they are dishwasher safe. Yes, they are. And they're the ones that we sell. They are more expensive, but they're genuine.
They're amazing.
Blender bottles.
We have had the same blender bottles since we started Keto Chow. Like, we just had them for years and years and years.
Like 7 years old. Don says, thank you for the order and the 2 extra in the blender bottle. I just bought a new Creami and used it for the first time today. Didn't like it, but it was my first try.
Yeah, and you know what? Like we were just talking about earlier, it's not the very strong flavor, so you can put like a pump of the skinny syrups or whatever in there to bring more flavor in there. You can add mix-ins with like peanuts or little chocolate shavings or something. The mix-ins go a long way, so you don't have to have very much to really add to the flavor. So that's a fun thing you can try too.
There you go. Jujubee says, boom, added it to my 9 a.m. Walmart order.
Boom.
I already placed. # winning.
Yay.
Annabella's sick with a bug again.
No.
Stop being sick. And Grill Dog just started the 8th book in the Wheel of Time series.
Oh, I've read that series.
Annabella says, I put chocolate chili fudge in spaghetti years ago, and it was yummy. Okay, so we got a couple of questions that we want to answer tonight. Okay, number 1. Will Keto Chow be making the chocolate core into big bags?
That's a good question. We haven't decided yet, so we're not going to say if we have or not. Because
not at this time.
We haven't run through the data and figured that out.
Yeah, when we made the announcement about core, we flat out said it is not available in big bags. It is only available in the singles. What about other flavors besides chocolate?
In the big bags or in the core?
And in the core.
We haven't decided that either. So right now, no.
Yep.
Do you want to push the button with the no?
Oh, yeah. I'd love to push the button.
Because it's a no button.
No. It's a little happy no right there.
It's happy little trees.
So there you go. Okay. Here's another one. What's up with the .xyz domain name? Isn't that a Chinese domain?
I don't think it's Chinese.
I actually had this question on one of our Facebook ads today.
That's really funny.
They're like, I'm not sending any of my money to a Chinese company. And we're like, we're not Chinese. Where did you get the word Chinese? They're like, well, your domain name has a .xyz. So
it is weird, I know.
Actually, ketochow.net
also works.
Keto-chow.com works. KetoChow.com does not work. It's because a scammer or someone who, a domain squatter, back in the early days of Keto Chow, bought the domain name from someone else. Bought it from a guy in England and tried to shake us down for it and said, hey, make me an offer. I'm like, I don't
I
know.
can't refuse.
Like $300. He's like, no, make it 4 figures. I'm like, how about no? So,
Although now we wish we probably would have just
well,
done it.
at this point, that was
It's
like
past.
in 2017. Like, yeah. And so we have the .xyz. It works very well. It's very memorable. But that's the deal with the .x. Yeah. So.
That's what it is.
Yep. Annabelle says, I feel a gazillion times stronger since increasing my intake of steak, which is something everyone should do.
I should do that too.
Mimi says, I've been enjoying an orange mango creamy ice cream.
Nice. How are you, Mimi? I miss your face.
Jackie says, unless the price on Keto Chow went up, they are cheaper than the blender and bottle site. Those range from 11 to 35. Yeah, actually, our blender bottles are less expensive than buying them directly from Blender Bottle. And the reason why we can do that is because they have our logo on them. They're branded.
Yes.
We actually, when we first started all of this, they hadn't printed ours yet. And we had some generic blender bottles. And we were pricing them at a reasonable price. And they actually said, hey, you can't
price
sell them for that price because there's a minimum advertised price. And we're like, oh, okay, that's weird. Anyway.
But it's really nice to just use the actual blender bottles. I just love that brand.
Chris Jones will not be going to KetoCon. We'll be watching the Grand Dogs.
Oh.
Okay. Sean says, in your product's last name is Chow, right?
I know, it is.
Jerry says, if you do try another core flavor, spelling it like a weird Canadian, what's up with that, man? I'd suggest vanilla, as you can use that for a base for almost anything.
I know, it makes sense. We'll see.
Annabella wants to know, how long have we been making Keto Chow? So I first blogged about it in
2015.
2015. January 2nd, 2015. Jerry says, wait, was that Peak Mimi? Maybe. Or Miami? I don't know.
Peak Mimi?
Okay, another question for you.
Another question.
What do I do if my shopping cart on the website is showing my subtotal is over $100 before taxes and discounts, but then I don't get free shipping?
I think that then that would be an error, and you'd have to reach out to customer service.
It's not an error.
Because if it's over $100, it should get
So what, in this particular case, the person was ordering, it was like 20-something singles.
Right.
They ordered a whole bunch of singles.
It may be that the discount, there was a discount built in.
Nope. They added a coupon code.
All right. You just answer it since I don't know
I've been
the
trying
answer
to do
that
that
question.
So this particular person got their order up to just barely over $100 and then added a 10% discount. And that brought it down to $98.
Yeah. So it's because of the discount, but the problem was I didn't see the discount in the comment. So that's why I was saying. So
that's before taxes and discount.
Yeah.
So if you add a discount and it brings the order total under the $100 limit, you will not be offered free shipping anymore. So.
Yep. So you got to put another packet in your cart.
Yep.
So you get that free shipping.
Anyway, if your order is over $100 and something goes weird with the free shipping, please do contact our super handy team of real-life human beings.
They're amazing.
They are amazing.
They're so great.
Okay, let's see. Gina says, but I need a yellow blender bottle for my lemon meringue. We actually don't have a yellow. It's kind of more of a chartreuse color.
I don't think we even have that color anymore.
Actually, you know what? I think you're right.
Yeah, we used to at one point have that color, but we don't anymore. Suzanne, hi.
So Grillock says, for the domain squatter, I wonder if you could go to ICANN and claim copyright infringement. It's actually trademark infringement.
Right, right.
And we're working towards that, actually.
It just takes a long time.
The better thing to do is to approach them and say, we would like to buy this from you. And if they say no, then you say, we are going to take you to court. And
we want you to sell it to us.
And then
or
they
we're
say,
going to take
okay,
it
fine.
from you.
Yeah. So, Carrie says, you have the best shipping and customer service peeps. Yes, we do.
Yes!
GGB says, I love the teal aqua Keto Chow bottle, but I have nothing. And I'm losing my battle with my handheld battery frother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
B-Dog says, shipping is reasonable, though. Jackie says, I'm rocking my blue blockers tonight.
Nice.
So I'm starting to get sleepy.
I have blue blockers on my glasses. I'm really, just like, the longer
so
I
tired.
sit here, the worse it gets.
Gina says, but Chris, what happens when you wear if you wear a size 10 shoe, right? Visual Kyo says, Travis quickly fixed my shipping cost error ASAP. He is as awesome as my 4 big bags of blueberry pie.
I love Travis. He's so amazing.
Marie says, Keto Chow logo stickers are only $2 if you need a couple bucks. Actually, the thing about the Keto Chow stickers is those are supposed to be free.
Yeah, it's weird.
But the thing that we are using to give them to people for free stopped working, and so I need to fix it. And I put a price on there so that people wouldn't order 5,000 of them.
I think we're going to make some new ones, though.
Anyway.
Yeah, hashtag first world problems.
Yeah. Annabelle says, I feel that Keto Chow is a drug, and I love getting my fix. Yeah, consult your doctor. S-Cash says, question, so if you buy more than $100 of Keto Chow products and then use your credits to pay for some or all of it, does that mean no free shipping?
That shouldn't change it because it would be like you're paying with a credit card because it's essentially a gift card.
Yep.
And so it's like you're paying with 2 different payments so that would be just, it would be like real money.
Miriam is absolutely correct. Oh, we're getting some dropped frames again. I'm going to drop the bit rate again. Fossils.
We went scuba diving last weekend. And I saw a turtle. And I saw an eel. And we saw a barracuda. And a bunch of other fish. I don't know what their names are. Maybe one of them was Fred.
Okay, that's weird. All right, it's apparently cow time for Miriam.
It'd be nice.
Exposing Darkness says that loves the taste test videos.
Oh, thank you.
Jackie says it's funny we will pay $500 and then are offended by $15 in shipping. Amazon has ruined us.
It's so true.
Amazon has indeed ruined all of us.
Oh, Kathy said, did you dive Blue Heron Bridge? And that's where we went. And
exactly
it was
where we
amazing.
went.
And I was scared that we were going to, there were so many divers in the parking lot, and then we only saw like 5 people underwater.
No, we saw a lot more than 5 people.
I only saw 5 people. Everybody else looked like a fish.
All right. Well, we saw a lot more than 5 people underwater.
Well, I was not looking at them, I guess.
No, okay. Let's see. Teresa says, thanks for the free gift with my order. You're welcome. Okay, I have another question for you, Miriam.
Okay.
Why does the big bag of blueberry weigh less than most of the other big bags?
Oh, I think I know the answer to this.
Okay.
It's the new version. It has less acacia gum.
Yes, so each serving has 4.6 grams less of acacia gum in each one.
Yep.
And so that means if you multiply that by 21, you have 4.6. What is it?
Times 21.
Yeah, 21 times 4.
21 times
That's
4.
how many fewer grams you have in...
84.
So 84 fewer grams? Well,
Yes.
that's 21 times 4 is 4.6.
Well, you just said 4, so I just wrote 4. Oh, 96.6.
See, there you go, 96.6.
That's a big difference between 84.
Yep.
And if I'm writing my macros down, I would have put the points in, so.
Yep. Okay.
There we go.
So that's one question. The next question is, why is the scoop smaller?
Well, that was an accident.
That was an accident.
That was a mess up. So, and we decided, because we noticed it right away, and we could have taken the time and spent the money to fix the scoop, but we decided we would just
it was
let
on
you know.
it was on launch day.
Yeah, it was on launch day when we discovered it. Oh,
So we couldn't have taken the time. And
no, I'm saying we could have canceled the launch.
Yeah,
but we decided that if you weigh your keto chow.
I might have just killed the feed.
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to fix the upload problems that we're having.
If you weigh your keto chow, figure out how to scoop it right so that you can heap it or you can use a different scoop, then it wouldn't be that big a deal. So we just decided to go with it and that you would forgive us for doing the wrong size scoop and hope that it would be okay.
Well, and the easy fix is if you use one of your old scoops.
Yep, from another package.
Then it's just fine. So that's and so this has come up multiple times on the Facebook support group.
Right.
People saying, "Well, I just scooped it out and it's thinner." It's like,
yeah, it's because
you're using the wrong size scoop. And then another person on the Keto Chow subreddit is like, "Well, I didn't see anything about a different size scoop."
Yeah.
And well, here's the thing. Let's see.
It's on the page, and we are sorry.
Let's see, am I sharing?
But we decided to do it anyway.
Yes, I'm sharing.
Blueberry pie is now available. Yum.
So it's right here. So if you've ordered Keto Chow, you've seen this. You just might have missed it. But yeah. So there you go. But yeah, it is a smaller size scoop. Yep. Wow, you're so tired.
I was fine until like 10 minutes ago.
Anybody else says there's no free gifts with New Zealand Keto Chow and no longer any discounts. I can understand that. Their costs have been going up like crazy.
Yeah, it stinks. So. I'm glad that you can get it though. That's still
Shauna says, how much does acacia gum weigh?
A lot.
Banana?
We don't know. Exactly.
Like a gram of acacia gum weighs a gram.
Yeah. But we're just talking about the difference between the old ones and the new ones.
Exposing Darkness says, what's up with the...
Point something in the grams.
Something in the grams.
It could be a round number. We just choose to put the points on if we can.
Well, because I'm being specific. The exact weight of a serving of Keto Chow has that decimal in it. Mm-hmm. You can round it if you want.
Yeah, it's not going to be a big deal if you round it.
And legally, on the nutrition label, we have to put
they do not want
decimals.
Points.
But here's the thing. If you go on, let's see, learn nutrition, I think that's where you find it. Here it is. See nutrition info per flavor. In case you didn't know this was a thing.
Oh, it's so many numbers.
Well, just ignore all that. FDA labeling requirements limit the detail we can provide on our labels. Specifically, we have to round to the nearest gram or milligram. So if you type in blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie.
Here it is. 3.4 total carbs. 0.8 net carbs. Yeah. 26.2 protein. Because on the actual...
It says 26.
It says 26.
Yep.
It says 3 total carbs.
Yep.
It says, 3 grams of fiber. Yep. So it gives you a lot more information on this page. And whoa, all that stuff. This is the Zeaxanthin. Yay.
Wow, what even is that?
It is a vitamin A.
Okay.
I think it is. Anyway.
Is it in alphabetical order? Is that why the Zeaxanthin is at the end?
I think it's not in alphabetical order, but it's in kind of alphabetical order.
Because on the package, it's supposed to be in order of quantity, right?
Air Fried Auntie says, exposing darkness. Do you know Chris said all? Round up? He's all about exact numbers, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and just thinking about that 3.4, if I add 0.4 to 0.4, that is not 0.
It's not.
It's going to be 0.8, which is almost 1. gram. So it's just nice to have the numbers.
Lady Fritz says, I always weigh my keto chow out of the big bags. I've noticed how much it can pack down and be different amounts, even from scoop to scoop.
Yeah.
And Supposing Darkness says, my scale only does whole grams. I'd actually recommend getting a scale that can do...
Yeah, dew points. Also, you could just do 1 gram higher
1.
than what it says. That'd be fine.
Shauna says, it's so pretty. Annabelle says, poor Miriam, I hope you have a good night's sleep.
I know.
Let's see, hold on a second.
I need to stop whining. Just be fine.
Okay. Let's see. Annabelle is very grateful she can get it from New Zealand.
I'm grateful you joined us too.
I'm grateful that we are able to use New Zealand to import stuff into Australia
too.
Because before it was insanely expensive. The shipping was. It was just nuts. Jennifer says, my 7-year-old grand beauty, says keto chow isn't for ketos, so it's people chow.
Nice.
Okay. Now, legal thing here. Keto chow is not indicated for use by pregnant or nursing mothers or children. Please consult with your physician before starting any diet regimen. Blah, blah, blah.
We said the thing.
My kids eat keto chow all the time. We were actually, was it last night or today, where Max is like, hey, there's a purple keto chow in the fridge. Can I think it was last night during dinner.
Yeah.
So and it was a blueberry pie.
There's a purple keto chow in the fridge. Can I have it?
Yep.
Yes, you can.
Teresa says, can you include a scoop if someone needs one like you do with the instructions? So all the big bags
they
have
come
a
with a scoop. The problem is with the blueberry, it was the wrong
size scoop was put in there.
So we're trying to just make sure to explain it over and over again so that everybody can hear. And if you place another order, we probably have the right scoops laying around and we could send you one. So
we might be able to. I'm not going to make any commitment of that sort, though. But the one that was included was 85 cubic centimeters. Yeah. And you really need a 94 cubic centimeter one, which is 0.4 cups.
Yeah.
In case you want to know.
Right.
Again, with the not rounding. Marianne says, I'm very glad you didn't didn't wait for the blueberry.
Make us wait for the blueberry.
Yeah. It's delicious. Just scooped a little more into my bottle. Teresa says, yeah, well, that was the same thing with the scoop. Shauna says, I realized after I asked how much it weighs. Sorry.
It's okay.
Visual Keto says, everyone has extra scoops, I think. I wash them and give most of them to the library for painting projects.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
You know what we did one time? We put a Christmas tree covered in scoops.
That is true.
Yeah, it's pretty
Alan's
fun.
making blueberry ice cream this weekend.
Yeah.
Karen's on here from Texas.
Hi, Karen.
Let's see. Shauna says, I have some blueberry Death Wish coffee. Maybe I should try my morning keto chow shake with that.
I think yes.
Indeed.
I think you should.
Let's see. Kathy says, is it blasphemy if I say I love blueberry better than raspberry? No. Here's the thing. Everybody likes different flavors differently. And some people will be like, you must have been crazy to release this flavor. And other people are like, this flavor is the best thing I've ever had.
Yeah, ever.
Okay. Question about blueberry.
Okay.
Will Keto Chow be offering the blueberry pie as a subscription option?
Not yet. If we do, it'll be down the road. We'll see what it turns into being.
Because right now the blueberry pie is a seasonal flavor.
So it's technically seasonal. And if we see that it sells during non-seasonal times, like we can't nail it down to a specific time of the year, then we could carry it full time. But we have to wait and see if that happens.
Yep. Because, for instance, pumpkin spice caramel does not sell very well in May. It just doesn't. And so we don't carry it year-round, which means if someone was to have a subscription of it, whenever we sell out of it, we would have to have the actual real-life human beings that work for us contact each of those people individually and say, hey, Sorry we ran out. Can we switch you to a different flavor? It takes up a lot of time for you and for us. So if a flavor is not a permanent flavor, it is not available in the subscription. In the build your own or as the individual ones. The same thing goes for the Keto Chow Core. Because it's not a permanent flavor at this point, it's not available in the subscriptions. So, let's see. Sean says maybe possibly post a pic on the Keto Chow family site of the current and the correct size so people can see pictures. No, because we did a video about it.
We did. We did do a video about it, but I don't think it's linked on the Blueberry page.
No, but
It's
when we
okay.
announced Blueberry Pie,
It's fine.
we spent 10 minutes explaining about the
fine.
scoops.
Fine.
And
It's
every time
fine.
somebody asks me about it, I send them that video.
Here you go.
Anyway,
I'm sorry about the scoop, guys.
let's see. Karen says I had my order delivered to my sister's because my post office is weird. But I'm in Texas and the rows are iced over and I can't go pick it up. Wow, wow, wow.
Sad.
Annabella likes blueberry pie. Opal says black licorice is my favorite Keto Chow. And
I like
unfortunately,
black
that was
licorice
one that we
too.
did as a limited edition.
Yeah, we cut
and
that.
It is
Oh, I
discontinued.
just made my hair stick up. Whoops. Still sticking up.
Let's
fine.
see. Sean says, I was surprised I was not a chocolate Keto Chow fan or mocha caramel macchiato is my dream flavor. Wow. Joanne says, I haven't tried a flavor yet that I didn't love. They're all delicious. Shauna wants to know if I ever put the magnesium tablets on a subscription. No, I did not. Hold on a second. I'm going to tell the production team right now that we need to do that. Get magnesium capsules
This is how we do.
added to...
There's a reason why
subscription.
Chris is really productive. He stops everything he's doing to say this instruction and then he moves on. So he doesn't
Moving
have to
on.
try to remember it. It's a thing. It's out of his
Let's
brain.
see.
I write myself emails. Miriam, go do this thing. Good job.
Lady Fruit Sayer says, what if your algorithm allowed people to pick a second choice? So the problem is we are constrained by the tools that we have available.
Yeah, that
So
would be awesome.
it would.
I would love that if we could do that.
And it's not an algorithm, it's off-the-shelf software that
Yeah.
allows people to build a bundle. We're actually super happy with the functionality that it does have.
Yeah.
It took us 2
long
years
time to
to
get how it
find
was
the
working.
right program. In order to have that sort of stuff, we often will have discussions with the marketing department, and they're like, well, such and such company can do blah 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 with their subscription.
And
I'm
they
like,
wrote the code.
they hired a team of engineers
And it
and
took
spent millions of
a
dollars
lot of money and
to
a lot of...
write that software.
And you know what? We can write it too. We just have to decide what's most important.
Yeah.
So I love that idea though. I wish we could do that.
Yep. It would be cool. I don't know how it could be implemented though. It's a weird one. And he says, I just love I found you guys. You can never quit. Well, and here's
Yeah.
the thing with the Lady Fritz Sater. Unless that's automatic in the software,
Yeah, you have to.
a human being would actually
Have
still
to
have to
write
go
the
through and
code.
swap it out. So for now, if a flavor's not permanently available, it will not be available on a subscription.
Yeah, it's just something we've been working on.
Yep.
To work and trying to figure out some better system for that.
Indeed.
But we've got what we've got.
Mad for Sax says I get Keto Chow ads during my video games. Does it help or hurt your stats if I click on it? It actually costs us money if you click on it,
But that's what it's for, so
but that's what it's for.
it's fine. Click on it.
If you're clicking on it and then you're buying it,
That's really what it's for.
there you go. Gina says I'm having scoop envy. Annabelle says I should be like the soup Nazi with the soup. No, so far you.
Also for you.
Come back 1 year. Ellen says pecan and raspberry are my two favorites. Jennifer says Miriam yawns, but Chris gets grumpy when tired. To a certain point. Miriam gets grumpy too. And sometimes you just get slap happy.
Sometimes
Reese's
I
Black
just get
Licorice
giggly.
should be brought back as a seasonal flavor. It is the best ice cream and gummy flavor.
Yes.
The funny thing is, the amount of black licorice that we had when we had that same amount in blueberry pie sold out in 75 minutes.
It's because blueberry pie everybody likes.
Is a
Black
universally
licorice
loved.
is like
I know.
hated flavor. You can't compare them.
Natalie says, I love that one of my last orders was packed by a dragon.
Yay!
Joanna says, never tried either of the licorice flavors. Sounds interesting, though. Yeah, we introduced those about a year ago.
And they're
They
gone.
took several months to sell out, but they are unfortunately gone at this time. Let's see.
Oh, Harry and Wendy are here. Hello.
Exposing Darkness says, I have pains using the website. We have some cool stuff on the way. We're building stuff in React, in case you're wondering. And if that
If
means
you wanted to
anything
hear
you.
something more boring.
Yeah. If you want to see what it's looking like, if you go to go.ketochow.xyz, you can see the site in development.
But I wouldn't
now it's just a
recommend
blog.
it because then there could be errors all over the place.
Well, you can give us feedback.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
horrible.
The
Just
shopping cart isn't any on the Go site yet, but the blog is. And it is boo fast.
kidding. Boo fast.
Wendy and Harry are here. Welcome. Let's see. Lots of people saying hi to Wendy. Loretta wants black licorice as well. And Bella doesn't like licorice. See? There you go.
Yep.
Shauna still has a secret supply of black
I also do
licorice.
in my cupboard.
And don't forget, if you have a packet of Keto Chow that has an expiration date before 2027,
Right.
you can add 2 years to it.
Right. Because we got it certified
We
for
had
longer.
it recertified. It's actually certified for 5 years now. We had it recertified for 4, and we had one more. And we had a 4.6 year test and a 5.3 year test. And at the 5.3 year test, some of the vitamins weren't at 100%. We're like, I'd like to get that 5 year. So we found another batch that was like 5.1 years. And that one passed the test, and we're like, cool.
Cool.
5 years.
So cool.
Michelle also mentions Mrs. Black Licorice. GGB says it was a very polarizing flavor. Yes, those who love it, love it. Yes, indeed. Why am I getting bitrate drops?
I don't
I'm even using the cellular backup right now.
Because we're almost been on for an hour.
I don't know. Loving on Keto says that's awesome about the extended shelf life of our Keto Chow. I agree. It makes things a lot easier for us.
It's really nice.
Jackie says my blue blockers made butter look white. They're dark
funny.
orange lenses. That is funny. Exposing Darkness says I never tried the grape. Guess I never will. Yeah, it's another one that is discontinued.
Grape's gross. You don't need it.
Well, and you can now, as someone pointed out, you can use the vanilla and add flavors to it.
Yes.
For instance, right now, the only way you can make a cherry flavored Keto Chow is to add cherry flavor to vanilla, because no matter how hard I try, the cherry Keto Chow always tastes like cough syrup every single time.
Yep.
So, hold on, I'm gonna try.
Also, every time I try, it tastes like cough syrup.
I'm gonna try switching networks again.
Oh.
See if that works better.
Who knows?
I wonder if it has something to do with this computer.
I think we should go to sleep.
Okay, well, I'm almost done with the comments.
Okay.
Mike says 5 years sounds reasonable to me. I always knew they lasted longer than 2 years. Some powdered milk for food storage is rated for 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And Loving on Keto points out, our Keto Chow doesn't last that long. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. B-Dog says I love the licorice too. Mike liked the grape. And Jackie says, but I like Robitussin. Yeah, so do I. See, that's why I like the grape.
Ew.
Lynn made blackberry with the vanilla.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And he says, need orange to come back. Orange will be coming back.
Yes.
It's a
In the
spring
spring.
flavor. So that
So
and
when the snow starts to melt and the little baby birds come out.
And it's no
all of
longer
the-
7
All of
degrees.
the animals are starting to have babies.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, those will be coming back. The spring and summer flavors will. I'm looking forward to root beer coming back.
Oh, I love root beer.
We actually have some in the cupboard, you know?
I should make it.
Annabelle says, I like the grape, but I never had grape flavored medicine.
Oh, that's good.
John says, before black licorice, I put anise powder in the vanilla. Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
totally.
GB says, black raspberries tossed in my raspberry cheesecake is also.
Yes, that sounds good.
All right, well, I think we're going to get Miriam off to bed. We've actually only been on for 45 minutes.
I know. You can stay on if you want.
That's okay. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. We are super happy to be back home with our kids.
Yep.
On the mattress that is the right firmness. So, but you all have a fantastic evening. We will catch you later.
Remember, be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.